guys, welcome back to Herky the Cavalier's channel. I'm here today with Herky and Milton, and this is just a little update for you all. So, if you probably saw from our post last week in the community tab, we did not upload a video last week because the whole family is sick with COVID, unfortunately. I feel like we made it far into the pandemic since the beginning of 2020. We didn't get sick until now, and I feel like it's kind of so unfair because we are literally like the most careful people ever. We were almost like the only people that were still wearing masks when we went around. Everybody in our entourage said that we were the safest people ever, so I really am upset that we got sick, but at the same time it was kind of getting inevitable at this point. So this is just a little update as to how we are doing and what it's been like. It's been an intense 2 weeks. Like, this was a trying, very challenging 2 weeks. We're still not 100% back, and I feel like it's going to take a while for us to get back, unfortunately. But let me just walk you through everything. So I was the one that first got symptoms on Sunday, June 12th. I started to have a scratchy throat, and the next day I had like the body chills. I just wasn't feeling well, and I pretty much spent the whole day lying down. Those were the first symptoms, and it kind of developed into a cold-like symptoms, but like very tired. But again, you'll see that the tired comes back a lot, but we have no idea if it's because of COVID or if it's because we are dealing with a baby that's also sick, or it's a combination of the two. But it's overall just very intense, and the fatigue is just, oh my gosh. So on Monday and Tuesday I tested negative, and so I was just thinking it was a normal cold. And then I think on Wednesday or Thursday, my mom, who had come over to help us, and Andy and the baby started like feeling fussier, but the baby was getting fussy on the Wednesday night. He was super fussy. He only wanted me. And so on Thursday morning, it's when everybody started feeling really crappy, but I only tested positive on Thursday. Fast forward a few days, Andy tested positive on the Friday, and my mom only tested positive on that Sunday. So I have a feeling I first caught it, and then I gave it to them. And then all their symptoms were very flu-like. It's just like the fatigue, the body aches. None of the adults had fevers. It was just like a cough, the body aches, the general fatigue, the dizziness. But the baby did have a fever, and it's been really tough dealing with a sick baby. This was our first time dealing with Oasis being sick, thank God. But I can't believe the first time us dealing with him being sick is COVID. It's like, it's absolutely crazy. With us trying to get better from COVID and also having to take care of Oasis has been so difficult. He's been so fussy. He's been napping more than usual, and Oasis is the kind of baby that still naps vertically in a baby carrier. So when he naps, we can't nap. And during the night, we're just like watching for his fever, and we're like, he's just so uncomfortable. So he wakes up every hour, so we can't get any rest. And I feel like that's why we can't really recover well. It's been 2 weeks for me. I'm starting to feel better. I do feel better, and I'm testing negative now, but any sort of physical effort, I feel so tired. Like, I'm winded going up the stairs. I go walk Herky and Milton, and it feels so tiring. I feel like the heat makes it worse. When there's sun and there's heat, it's like you feel super tired. I have hot flashes, and so does Andy. I don't know if this is like long COVID symptoms, but it does feel like it's dragging on. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but maybe long COVID is even longer than that. I feel like we're not out of the woods yet, but I just wanted to give you an update. Herky and Milton have been super nice and sweet. I feel like they're understanding as well. It's been a really weird 2 weeks because the weather here has been really bad too. It was like rainy, there was like thunderstorms, it was like heavy rain. So it added to the whole somber mood, and it was just very unpleasant. So because of that, Herky and Milton were not able to get as much exercise as before, but they were just so sweet, and they're just so cuddly and so nice. And whenever we can and whenever it's nice, we do take them to the park. We did discover a new park around here, and they are very happy to have their off-leash time. So every time I do something like this, let's say I talk a lot or I do a lot of physical something that's physically a bit more demanding, I feel like I start to lose my voice. I feel like I'm very tired easily. Again, you see the tired comes back a lot, but it's just a lot. It's intense recovering from COVID, and any of you that did go through it, you probably know what I mean, although a lot of people experience different symptoms. But this was just a little update for you. I can't wait to get back to normal content, but since we are not fully back yet, I just wanted to give you a little update, show you that we are all okay given the circumstances. And in the meantime, you can catch up to our old videos. We have so many fun ones that you can revisit. So we miss you guys so much, and we can't wait to see you again very soon. Bye.